Hi guys, welcome to another video. So in today's video, I will tell you how to apply for American green card or citizenship if you have got a brother and sister in America. So yes guys, I'm talking about applying for green card or American citizenship on a sibling basis. So I always used to think that it's really tough and hard to apply for American citizenship on a sibling basis. I thought that your brother and sister who are American citizen, they need to hire a lawyer or a consultant, pay them a lot of fees, and plus the application fees, which I thought are in thousands. Recently, I found out that it's not the case. It's very simple to apply, and the application fees is much less than thousands. They do not need to hire any consultant or lawyer. It's super easy application process which they can apply for you and you will get your citizenship. So I will show you guys how this process works. So there is a website called www.uscis.gov. Click on this. Now here on the right side, sign in option. They need to create an account. So click create account. They need to sign up, email address and email confirmation. So they need to type the email here again and then just sign up for it. So I have already created a dummy account and I will sign in and show you the step-by-step process of filling out this form. I click sign in, and here you will get a verification code. Just copy the verification code here and then submit. So as you can see the screen guys here, welcome to your USCIS account. So here they need to choose file a form online. And on this page, they need to go down and click on petition for alien relatives. Click start form. So here there are some eligibility requirement which you can read on your own. I will just show you how to fill out the form, and here you can see guys, fees is 535 American dollar, which is much less than I was thinking, and I'm sure your brother and sister in United States can easily afford to pay this fees for your American citizenship and green card. So here you just go down, click next. On this page, read all this information and then click on start. So before you begin, you need to read this information. Is someone assisting you with completing this petition? Just click no and then click next. So here they need to provide some basic information like what is your current legal name, what is the name they have used since birth. Click next. How can we contact you? So they need to provide their contact number, their email address, and what is your current mailing address. So they need to provide their current mailing address, and here, do you live at your current mailing address? And click next. Where have you lived during the last 5 years? Click next. What is your gender? What is your ethnicity? What is your race? What is your height? What is your weight? What is the color of your eyes? What is the color of your hair? All these information they need to provide. Where have you worked for the last 5 years? So if it's your sister who is applying for you and she has been a housewife, she doesn't need to provide any information. Just click next. What is your current immigration status? Obviously they are US citizen, they need to click this. Did you gain lawful permanent residence status or citizenship through adoption? They need to choose one of this option. What is your A number? So here they need to provide their green card number. If they don't have one, they don't need to provide. What is your USCIS online account number? So USCIS account number is only they would have if they have applied for someone before. What is your US social security number? So they would have a social security number. They need to provide this here. What is your date of birth? What is your country of birth? What is your city of birth? Click next. What is your current marital status? They have to choose one of this option. Click next. What is your full name of parent one? That can be their father or mother, their date of birth, their gender, country of birth, what is their city of birth, city of residence, country of residence, click next. What is the full name of parent to? Again, it can be their parents like father or mother, their date of birth, gender, country of birth, city of residence, country of residence, click next. For whom you are filing this petition, select the relationship the beneficiary has to you. Has anyone else ever filled out a petition for the beneficiary? Just ask them to click no. Click next here. What is the beneficiary legal names? And the name since birth they need to provide here, and click next. How can we contact the beneficiary? So they need to provide your contact number, email address, click next. Where does the beneficiary lives now? Your brother and sister need to provide your address details here. Where in United States the beneficiary intend to live? What is the beneficiary address outside the United States? They need to provide the beneficiary outside address details here. Click next. What is the beneficiary A number? A number could be your passport number where you currently belong to. What is the beneficiary USCIS online account number? Because they have opened this account first time, there is no account number. So they just tick here, they do not have a USCIS online account number. What is the beneficiary US social security number? So if you have not lived in United States as a student or a worker, you would not have this number. So just ask your brother, sister to tick this. What is the beneficiary date of birth, country of birth, city of birth, gender, click next. Here, was the beneficiary ever in United States? So if you have visited United States before, you need to provide the details of your passport and your travel document information, the date you traveled. So what is the expiration date of the beneficiary passport, travel document? Was the beneficiary ever in immigration proceeding? If no, select no, click next. Where does the beneficiary currently working? Where does the beneficiary currently working? So your brother and sister need to provide your work details, your employer details here. When did the beneficiary current employment begin? They need to provide the details here. Next. What is your beneficiary current marital status? Click next. Beneficiary family details. Here, which USCIS office will the beneficiary apply for adjustment of status to lawful permanent residence? So your brother and sister applying it for you online, so this is not applicable for you. Ignore this and just click next. Have you ever previously filed a petition for this beneficiary or any other alien? If your brother and sister have not applied for you before or for any other person, they have to select no here and then click next. Are you submitting separate petition for other relatives? If your brother and sister submitting any other form for any other brother and sister, they need to add details here. If no, then just click next. Information about beneficiary in their native written language. You need to provide the documents here as an attached file. Additional information. If you need to provide additional information to any of the question in the form, you may enter it here. So if there is no information, then just click next. Your beneficiary need to provide their child's birth certificate details and their spouse birth certificate details. You need to provide your birth certificate to prove the relationship you have with your brother and sister who is applying for you for green card and American citizenship. So you need to attach all these information here. Parents' marriage certificate, click next. So religious record, if none, then just ignore it. Do not need to provide any religious record if you don't have any. School record, you need to provide all your school certificates, all qualification certificates, and after that census record. And then affidavit is only provided when you can't provide any evidence of birth certificate or marriage certificate, then only they need to provide affidavit. DNA test result, again only if you cannot prove your relationship with your siblings. Click next. And this is the last page. Your form filing fees is 535 American dollar, again, which is not much, easily can be afforded by your brother and sister living in United States. So because I have not filled out this form, I cannot click next here, but when you click next here, then after that you just need to submit this form and then just wait for the file number to receive, and then after that your application process will begin, and hopefully you will get your citizenship, as they say, in 10 years time. But to let you know guys, one of my cousin recently got an American citizenship in just 7 years time, and he was a Pakistani citizen living in Pakistan. So hopefully you will also get in less than 10 years time. So this was a super easy form your brother and sister need to fill out and submit it for you. I hope you find this information really helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit that notification bell down below for all the latest upcoming videos, and I will see you in my next vlog. Thank you. Bye.